I may not be the most athletic, but I am a DIY queen.
My favorite exercise is what I call the peace plank.
I'm great at playing fetch.
So I have rage, I have rage in this Canada brain.
Check these bad boys out.
Another thing that's going to help me is my amazing sports abilities.
You can shake my hand and feel the flesh grip yours. I am simply not there.
Razor? No need. I use a knife to shave my legs.
I am not a very big fan of crowds.
I was born in October, so I think that makes me a Libra.
I really don't want anyone to hit me in my beautiful face. I'm also ready to hit people in their ugly faces.
If I can outrun the police, I'm outrunning all the contestants there.
Some of my hobbies include hunting, fishing, and cow chicken.
I do have a full-time job at the gas station by my house.
If you even attempt to stand in my way, I will remember who you are.
She even spelled it right.
I'm a librarian, which means I choose not to read.
Are you ready for trickery?
Good morning, and welcome to the third day of Last. How are we feeling, adventurers? Yay! That is what I like to hear. I am Sir Credence of the Clearwater Knights, here to take you through toil and trouble, fire heat and cauldron bubble, in the heat of adventure and battle, to train your minds, souls, but most importantly, your muscles! Are we ready?
I'm feeling really good going into day 3. I think today will be really fun, doing the archery bow and arrow. I've got not a lot of experience with that, but I think I'll be able to pull it off, so I'm excited.
Well, my date with Nate went really well yesterday, so I'm really excited to get to spend more quality time with him. But I did break a nail yesterday, so I am feeling more cautious about that going into these challenges today.
Why don't we get right into it? For the first challenge here today, we will be having what the cowboys call a standoff. We'll have one of you put on each side of the room, or you will shoot at each other. The first person to be shot is out. You will get 10 arrows. If you run out of arrows, you are also out. If you step out of your box on the ground, you are also out. As per usual, we will have 3 coins for you to use, adventurers. The gold coin will allow you to employ a barrier in front of you to duck behind. The silver coin will force your competitor to only have 5 arrows. And the bronze coin will give you 2 additional arrows for a total of 12. How does that sound, adventurers?
I did pretty good yesterday, especially in the competition with Sam. So I'm feeling pretty confident going into today.
I'm feeling pretty alright, eh? I think archery, I hunt some critters down in the up in the nation up north, so it's feeling alright, eh?
Would anyone like to use their coins for this challenge? Come up individually. The gold coin for you. This will give you a barrier.
Well, I really feel like using your coins as soon as you get them is the best way to do it, because if you have an advantage, it makes it more likely that you'll win another coin that round.
Yes! The silver coin. Who would you like to use your silver coin against?
See the carnivore.
See the carnivore. You will only get 5 arrows.
That thinks she can hold me back. It's not going to work. It didn't work yesterday. It won't work today.
You!
Gold coin.
Another gold coin. Could you fetch me my sword?
So I just use a gold coin because I'm not really that very good at archery. I'm pretty sure the night guy with one arm called it a battlefield, but we don't really have battlefields in Jersey.
Adventure awaits! Huzzah!
I took a BuzzFeed quiz on who I would most likely be in the Hunger Games, and I got Katniss Everdeen, so obviously I'm gonna slay this game.
First up, we have Nate versus Megan. It seems Nate sports the fresh blood of battle. Let's see see if Megan the Wench, using her gold coin, can keep up with Nate.
Going into day 3, I feel pretty good about it. I didn't do too bad in day 2, so I'm looking forward to more competitions.
Huzzah! Fight! Megan knocking her bow first. Going for the first shot. Nate misses. Next up, we have Alexander.
My strategy going into the duels, I'm hoping to at the very least hit them, because I have no strategy going into it.
Versus Sam the Witch.
I'm feeling really good. I think I did amazingly yesterday, and I feel really good about today because I have so much experience in archery.
Go on! Having trouble knocking their bows. Alexander takes the first shot and misses. Sam hits! Alexander is eliminated! Next up in battle, we have Black Lung Austin versus the Red-Headed Sarah. Let us begin! Battle!
Well, day 2 was pretty awful for Austin and Jesse Slinky, man. We almost got out. It's pretty close, but you know, we pulled through. But today, I'm feeling pretty good. I was feeling proud. Felt like when I was walking in there, I was going to make a few people cry, a few people go home, you know. I felt really confident.
Once again. And Sarah makes the first hit. Austin, Black Lung is out. Next up, we have Raymond of the North versus Triffany the Illiterate. Go on with it!
I'm feeling pretty excited today. Feeling like I can really win this.
Triffany knocks her bow first, takes the first shot. Triffany has been hit. Let's cut to an instant replay. It seems Raymond was hit first. Raymond is eliminated.
Triffany was a very worthy competitor today. She really stuck it to me. When I thought I was going to win the challenge, she got me out very first.
Next up, we have Jesse.
After finding out about the duel, I felt mostly fine until I saw how small the boxes were, and my confidence dropped a little bit because I realized I didn't have as much room to dodge.
Versus Jamala Ding Dong.
I'm gonna try to not step out of the box because I feel like a dumb way to get out. So I'm gonna do my best to stay in the box and shoot and win.
Let's fight again, shall we? Go! Jumba takes the first shot. Miss! But unfortunately, Jesse stepped out of his box, so he is eliminated. And next up, we have the Carnival, a professional in hand-to-hand combat.
Well, you know, I usually use my hands for combat, but then, you know, I realized the bow is just putting my hands on the bow. So I'm still using my hands. It's my expertise.
Everly, the coward, using her gold coin to put up a measly barrier. Let's see if it does her any well. Fight! Everly ducking behind her barrier. She's still knocking the bow. Oh, what a horrible, oh goodness. Oh, using his hand-to-hand combat once again. Perhaps this will fare him well. Using his resources to get his bow back. What a smart fellow. Carnival shoots and misses. But unfortunately, Everly stepped out of her box. Now starting the losers bracket to see who is last. We have Alexander the Noble versus Megan the Dragonborn, using her golden coin once again. Fight! Once again in the losers bracket, we have Jesse the Alchemist, a potion maker of sorts, versus Everly of the Wood Elves. Everly fires, and Jesse is hit. And next up in the losers bracket, we have Black Lung Austin versus Raymond of the North. hit. Next up in the winner's bracket, to see who may possibly join me at the round table, we have Nate, once again, sporting the fresh blood of murder, versus Sam, the wicked witch of the West. Sam taking the first shot, and a hit. Nate, you're really going to let a witch school you like this? Next up, the Carnival versus Gemma the Glamorous. Show us your skills, adventurers. Wow, with that strength, you could slay a dragon. And a hit. The Carnival is out. Gemma the Glamorous moves on. Next up, in the winner's bracket, Tiffany the Alert versus Sarah the Redheaded. First shot, and a hit! An immediate hit! Congratulations, warrior! Now, to determine who gets the gold, silver, and bronze coin, we have set up Sam!
I'm so excited to go into the final 3 duel. Just winning is gonna feel amazing. I don't care what coin I get.
Gemma!
I'm feeling amazing that I'm in the final 3. Oh my god, I'm like on top of the world that I get a coin.
And Tiffany in a Warlock's Triangle.
I don't even know how I was like doing so well and like hitting people in one shot.
They will fire at each other. First one out will get bronze, second one out will get silver, and the last one remaining will get the gold. And will join me at the round table. Let's see if they can show their prowess here today. Go! Tiffany takes the first shot and misses. Gemma hits. Sam will get the bronze coin. Miss. And a hit from Gemma, meaning she will be getting the gold coin. Huzzah! Now, to determine who will be sent home today with their head hung low, we have Alexander.
I feel there's little to nothing I can do at this point. I just have to hope that I can at least dodge the arrows. Judging by the other 2, though, shouldn't be much of a problem. I can just sidestep, and that should be easy enough.
Austin!
My strategy going into it, I was thinking I could probably start by just, firing a ton of arrows, just crazy, willy-nilly.
And Jesse, in yet another Warlock's Triangle.
Finding out I was in the final 3, I wasn't too happy about it. I thought I would do way better, but obviously.
These men have shown themselves to have the strength and dexterity of children. Let's see who proves themselves least worthy. Go! A horrible shot from Jesse. Alexander has stepped out of his box. What a cowardly way to lose this fight. You are eliminated. Never show your face here again, coward. Okay, adventurers, we have completed the first challenge. How are you feeling?
Great!
Wonderful! Now, I will be giving away your coins. Just for the bronze coin. Goodness. Sam!
Yeah!
Congratulations on your bronze coin.
How do I feel about getting the bronze coin? I feel amazing. I don't think I'm going to use it until a few days later because I'm going to save it.
The silver coin will be going to Tiffany!
Yay! I got the silver coin! It is so pretty. I kind of wish I got a bronzer coin because I feel like those are more helpful.
And the golden coin to none other than Gemma! Congratulations, Gemma.
Thank you.
Hopefully you can join me on the battlefield someday.
And the round table.
Yes, and the round table.
I'm feeling absolutely up with the move that I got gold, and I can't even believe it. Like, I just did this for Essex, I did this for my home country, and I hope you all at home are proud of me, because I'm very proud of myself.
Now, as we saw in the losers bracket, one of us is going home, and that one of us is none other than Alexander. Come here, Alexander. Come here.
So finding out I'm last, there's a lot of emotions right now. None of which are good, to say at the very least. After everything I put on the line coming into this pigsty, I would have expected at least to come home with something, and yet here I am. I've spent so long trying desperately to try and convince you that none other than me should be able to win this competition. I had to win a round with that thing!
Alexander getting out was a gift from God. And I mean, he did it on his own accord. Couldn't even take that arrow like a man.
And for me to be eliminated at such despicable terms!
That guy sucks.
I really don't care. Leave. Get out of my sight. You stink of goblin breath.
Good job, Alex.
You're one to talk, you. I bet you don't even know what the shower. Oh, go to hell.
One less person, and it just happened to be my least favorite.
Long before time had a name, the first Spinjitzu master created Ninjago using 4 elemental weapons. But when he passed, a dark presence sought out to collect them all. Lord Garmadon. So I, Sensei Wu, his brother, sought out to find 4 ninja to collect them first.
For the next challenge in my dungeon, we will be having a target practice. Since many of you showed abhorrent aim and troll-like dexterity, we will have you shoot at multiple targets worth different points. The sedentary targets will be worth 5 points, and you will also be shooting at your peers walking across the stage worth 10 points.
Yeah, finding out its target practice is awesome, especially when the targets are the other competitors, because I don't like any of them, so I'm going to be aiming for them exclusively.
As an added twist, as we like to do here on Last, if you, as one of the targets, catch an arrow, 10 points will be added to your total.
Catching arrows is about, it's very similar to the catching beavers like I do up north. It's pretty very similar. You gotta you gotta really grab them tight. They're coming at you fast and you gotta pounce on the opportunity.
As per usual, we have 3 coins for you to use, adventurers. Your golden coin will give you 3 extra arrows to shoot with. Your silver coin will take away 2 arrows from somebody else. And your bronze coin will give you 1 measly arrow. Would anyone like to use their coins now? No one? Boring. Well, here we go anyways. Adventure awaits. Huzzah! Gemma is up first. Gemma, I would really love to see you cripple your peers. Go on, you're ready.
I'm feeling pretty good about target practice. I think I have a pretty okay aim, so aiming for the little dominoes in front of me I think will be pretty easy. I think just the running targets might be a little bit harder.
A hit on one of the sedentary targets. She seems to be going for the easy ones. There go her peers. Boom. Megan! On you ready! She hits one of her peers. Triffany has been hit in the leg. Wow. A large miss.
My strategy going into this game is kind of just trying to stay out of the way and not get hit by any arrows, because I really can't catch very well, so I'm just gonna try to stay out of the way.
And a final miss, making us out of arrows. Austin, let's hope your black lung does not fail you today.
When I looked at all the targets, I got a little scared when I found out about it. And they just said we're gonna do target practice, so I said, in my head, I said, oh.
And Austin is out of arrows. Everly!
So I'm a little nervous because I am not good at archery, like I said before, and I'm also not very good at catching. Well, I am sometimes, but not really fast, skinny things.
Takes a shot and misses. Tiffany standing in front of the target. Tiffany seems to be calling for an arrow. Oh, but Tiffany ducks and Austin is hit.
I got this bruise because I am bad at archery and I kept hitting myself.
Jesse Slinkman, on you ready!
Finding out about the second challenge, I felt fairly confident because during the first challenge, it wasn't my accuracy that was the problem, so I felt fine.
Here come his peers. Can he make a shot? Oh, you're not going to hit a ghoul with that shot. Oh, he makes 2 targets. See, the carnivore catches the arrow. He will get 10 points added to his total.
Catching the arrows is going to be fun, because, I mean, if I'm being honest, none of those guys can put any power behind that bow, so it's going to be like catching a baseball. On to the next. Carnivore, go on. Slinkman is hit. The carnivore seems to be exclusively going for his peers. Ruthless. I love it. Goodness. Oh, goodness. A joint catch. Raymond of the North.
I'm feeling again pretty solid. I think I'm also gonna have a chance to win this.
The carnivore catches another arrow!
Embarrassing.
Oh, that dastardly aim!
My game plan, my strategy for the challenge is I want to catch as many arrows as I possibly can, because I know hitting is not the most reliable source. So like if I catch them before I even go, I think I can really get top 3.
Slinkman catches an arrow himself. Sam, whenever you're ready.
I feel so good about target practice. Like I said, I have amazing aim. I think the trick is to just shoot it. Since we're shooting it at people, I think the trick is to just shoot it as fast and as hard as I can so that they can't catch it.
Swing and a miss. Seems Nate has claimed another victim. The game will go on. Raymond attempts to grab the arrow and misses. And that is it for Sam.
It was so sweet that Nate took that person who fainted off the field so they couldn't get hurt anymore. Like, he's just such a caring guy.
Yeah, so when I killed that guy during the target practice challenge, frankly, it was in my way. It just had to be done.
Nate seems to have experience with killing. Well, let's see what you can do with a bow and arrow. On you ready? A shot and a miss.
I can't believe that Nate is aiming at me. Like, we had such a good date yesterday, and I just can't believe that he would even... I'm sorry.
Even shooting at the still target's a miss. 2 birds with 1 stone. He hits one of his peers. Straight in the noggin, it seems. Wow! And Nate is out of arrows.
Shooting at Tiffany today really brought a smile to my face. Seeing her cower in fear from a bow and arrow coming at her really made my day.
Okay, I'm sorry. After I got over that, I realized that there was someone behind me, and he probably was just like shooting them. Like, I know he wouldn't shoot me. We've had such good relationship building in these past couple episodes. I feel like it's almost been like enough to like be on Too Hot to Handle.
Trinity, go on! A hit? Wow! 2 targets in 1! And she's out of arrows.
I was feeling like, okay, the thing is like, I just hate the Hunger Games, and most importantly, I hate Katniss, and so I feel like I like wasn't excited to like do the bow and arrow because I don't know, I just feel like if Katniss does it, then it can't be good.
Sarah, draw your bow and fire.
Being the last one to go, I think I have a great chance to analyze everyone else's strategy and also catch the arrows.
And that is it for Sarah. We have 3 competitors who have tied for last place. So to resolve this, we will be having an old skills shootout. Those who hit will stay in. Those who miss a target will be out.
I feel pretty awful. The whole day my shooting's been below par, probably the lowest in the room actually. So feeling pretty bad about this one.
A miss.
So I'm in the bottom 3 and I'm not feeling great because I'm in the bottom 3 with Megan, who is one of my best friends, and the black lung guy. I'm not actually sure what his name is.
A miss.
I'm literally shaking right now. I was supposed to be Katniss, but I can't shoot a bow and arrow. So I'm just really nervous and I hope I don't get out.
Hit for Megan. Megan is safe. Austin and Everly will be competing for last.
I'm still in! I'm so excited and I'm glad to be here another day.
Miss from Austin. And a miss from Everly. We go back to Austin. And Everly makes the shot! It is still ongoing. Austin, take your seat. Never thought a battle for the loser would be so exciting. Austin, this is... And Everly makes the hit, meaning Austin will be last. Congratulations, Everly. And we're at the end of last episode 3. Congratulations, adventurers, on your work in the target practice. Round of applause for yourselves.
Yeah, I mean, Everly and I were both in the final 3 for that second game, and honestly, I was kind of rooting for her. I mean, we're friends now, and I wanted her and I to both stay in, so ended up being good.
The gold coin will be going to none other than the Carnivore with 70 points.
I won, to the surprise of no one. This is my domain. These games are mine to win, and I will win. Mark my words.
Congratulations, Carnival. How many arrows did you catch out there?
2 or 3, you know.
2 or 3? So skilled he doesn't even remember. Get out of here, bucko. Thank you. Turn in there. And, oh goodness. the silver coin to Raymond with 50 points. It seems your training up in the tundra did fare you quite well today.
Thanks, eh?
Congratulations, adventurer.
Appreciate it, eh? Alright there, I'm feeling pretty excited. It's my first coin this challenge so far. I haven't got it the previous 2 days, so I was very, very excited I got one today.
And lastly, with the bronze coin, is Sarah with 45 points.
Wow,
Sarah,
thank
you caught some arrows on the battlefield too, didn't you?
I did.
How many did you catch?
I don't even know. It doesn't matter now.
Wow! They're so skilled, aren't they, these young adventurers?
I really got down there. I mean, y'all see the footage, so I was on my hands and knees grabbing those arrows.
And, of course, as per usual, one person must go here today. This person showed despicable skill, horrible aim, abominous dexterity. And that person is Austin. Come hither. Now, I would really rather not hear you speak, but I am obligated to allow you some last words. Do you have anything to say?
Looks like I need to work on my aim.
Absolutely. Oh my goodness, that was horrendous.
Well, after Everly hit that final shot, I felt awful. I had multiple chokes that game. Definitely could have played it better. I didn't. I did it pretty awful. I'd like to give a shout out to Sarah for catching almost all of my arrows. That was really cool of you, and I really appreciated it for putting me in that position. Yeah.
Hag! You waved to him. He failed.
I'm very sad to see Austin go. He was like the little brother I wish I had.
Well, that concludes episode 3 of Last. The people standing here today proved themselves worthy. We'll see them tomorrow.